Every empire you admire today, Nike, Google, Amazon, Spanx, Fenty, they didn't start as empires. They started as hustles. Tiny, unglamorous, uncertain, and sometimes embarrassing hustles. A teenager selling sneakers out of the trunk. A grad student coding in a garage. A woman cutting the feet out of a pantyhose with scissors at her apartment floor. A musician trying to build beauty formulas at her kitchen table. Today, they're worth billions. But back then, they were just trying to solve a problem with whatever they had. And here's the truth nobody tells you. Most overnight successes were 10-year hustles long before anyone cared. So in this episode, we're breaking down how small side gigs evolve into major brands, how ordinary people scale tiny ideas into massive companies, and how your hustle, yes, yours, might be one decision or one commitment away from becoming something legendary. This is episode 7 of Rent Still Do. From hustle to empire, how small side gigs become big brands. Let's get started. The anatomy of every hustle. Every empire begins the same way. Number 1, a problem. Number 2, a person who refuses to ignore it. Number 3, a simple solution. Number 4, consistency even when there's no applause. Before the brand, there's almost always a grind. Number 1, the problem. Great businesses don't start with what can make me money. They start with what problem won't leave me alone. Nike's founder hated how slow and inefficient running shoes were. Sarah Blakely hated uncomfortable pantyhose. Mr. Beast hated boring content. Problems create pressure. Pressure creates movement. Number 2, the frustrated hustler. Every hustler starts by trying to fix the problem for themselves first. Not customers, not investors, not markets, themselves. Because personal frustration breeds authenticity, and authenticity creates connection. Number 3, the first solution, usually ugly. Early versions of great things are never great. They're scrappy, they're duct tape, they are don't look too close. Amazon's first office desk was made from a door. The first Airbnb photos were taken with cheap cameras and wrinkled sheets. Spanx prototypes were literally hand cut. But that's the point. Hustlers don't wait for perfect. They build with what they have. Number 4, consistency when no one cares. This is the part where most people quit because hustles are lonely in the beginning and consistency feels pointless until it's not. Consistency is the bridge between side gig and brand. It's the work nobody sees that creates the results everybody claps for. Real hustle to empire stories. We're going deeper, not just the headlines, but the hidden paths. Story number 1, Nike, the shoe hustle that wouldn't die. Phil Knight started by selling shoes out of his car at track meets. His inventory, barely enough for a trunk. His budget, almost nothing. His marketing plan, handshakes and passion. But here's the part people forget. Phil Knight kept his day job as an accountant for years while running Nike on the side. He wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing purpose. Nike didn't scale because of money. It scaled because Phil Knight had obsession-level consistency. Lessons for today's hustlers. Your trunk hustle might be a billion-dollar idea. You don't have to quit your job on day 1. The best brands are built on devotion, not dollars. Story number 2, Spanx, the $5,000 side hustle that became a billion-dollar empire. Sarah Blakely didn't come from money. She didn't have investors, fashion experience, or a business degree. She had one problem and the courage to fix it. One morning, while getting ready for a party, She cut the feet off her pantyhose because nothing fit right under her white pants. Most people would shrug and move on. Sarah didn't. She thought, if this frustrates me, it frustrates millions of women. So she got to work. With no connections, no blueprint, and only $5,000 of her savings. She cold called factories until someone finally gave her a shot. She read patent law books and wrote her own patent. She designed the first packaging herself with a college textbook. She sold early products from her apartment, one order at a time. And when she finally got a meeting with Neiman Marcus, she gave her pitch in the bathroom because that was the only place she could show the product in action. Spanx became an overnight sensation, and Sarah Blakely became the youngest self-made female billionaire in history. Lessons. Big ideas start with small frustrations. Hustlers don't wait for qualifications, they build anyway. You don't need permission to innovate. Courage plus consistency equals empire energy. Sarah didn't just create shapewear, she redefined an entire industry. And it all started with scissors and a moment of inconvenience. Story number 3, Amazon, the garage hustle that changed everything. Jeff Bezos wasn't trying to build everything. He started with one category, books. Why books? Because they were easy to ship and had thousands of titles, more than any store could hold. He focused on a simple wedge. What can I sell online better than anyone else? That small hustle, online book sales, became the on-ramp to the largest e-commerce empire in history. The lessons? Start with the wedge, then expand. Begin with the easiest product to dominate. Big brands are often built from micro niches. Segment 3. What actually changes a hustle into a brand? There's a moment every hustler hits. This is bigger than me. That moment is the shift from hustle to brand. Let's break down the 5 things that create that shift. Number 1, identity. A hustle is something you do. A brand is something you are. People are supporting an identity they align with. Your brand becomes a mirror for your audience. Number 2, systems. Hustles rely on effort. Brands rely on infrastructure. Systems are the difference between burnout and scale. Number 3, audience. Hustles have customers. Brands build communities. Your 100 true fans are more important than your 10,000 followers. They are your ambassadors, evangelists, sharers, repeat buyers. People don't build brands, communities do. Number 4, consistent transformation. The hustle sells a product, the brand sells a result. People don't buy gym programs, they buy confidence. They don't buy courses, they buy clarity. They don't buy supplements, they buy energy. The question is, what are you helping them become? Number 5, storytelling. Your brand story becomes your strategy. Every empire has an origin myth. Amazon's garage, Nike's track meet trunk, Spanx scissors, Rent Still Do's mission to empower everyday hustlers. Stories create connection. Connection creates loyalty. Loyalty creates growth. Segment 4, the mechanics of scaling a hustle. Now let's get practical. This is where the documentary becomes a blueprint. There are 4 phases of scaling any hustle. Phase 1, validation. You ask, does anyone want this? Will anyone pay for this? What version works best? Focus isn't on perfection, it's on proof. Phase 2, optimization. You improve fulfillment, marketing, content, experience. You find your smoothest version. Phase 3, automation. You remove yourself from repetitive tasks, customer service, lead generation, scheduling, content batching, payment processing. Automation is how hustlers stop trading time for income. Phase 4, expansion. You add new products, new markets, new distribution channels, collaborations, partnerships. You're no longer building a hustle. You're building a brand ecosystem. Segment 5, the real obstacles and how people push through them. Do you want the truth? Most hustles fail for reasons that have nothing to do with talent. Obstacle 1, fear of judgment. People care too much about what others might think. Empires are built by people who are willing to look foolish at first. Obstacle 2, lack of consistency. Momentum builds slowly, then suddenly. You can't get to the suddenly without surviving the slowly. Obstacle 3, overthinking. Perfection kills progress. Progress creates success. Obstacle 4, burnout. This is why systems matter. Systems save hustlers from themselves. Segment 6, modern hustlers building empires right now. This generation is witnessing the fastest growth curve for hustlers in history. Here are real people scaling real hustles today. The Faceless YouTube channel. He started with AI voiceovers, built a library of videos, now earns $15,000 a month in ad revenue. Number 2, the fitness trainer. He started posting free tips, built an audience, released a digital training guide, then scaled into a full online coaching brand. Number 3, the network marketing distributor. She started with a small starter kit and the desire to improve her health. She didn't push products, she shared her journey, her workouts, her routine, her challenges, her wins, her lifestyle. People connected with her long before they connected with what she sold. Her authenticity built trust, her consistency built community, and her community built momentum. Now, she is leading a movement. She built a private wellness group, weekly accountability calls, simple onboarding guides, a recognizable personal brand that outgrew the company she partnered with. Her network marketing business became the foundation, but her brand became the empire. Number 4, the food blogger. She started sharing recipes on Instagram, built an audience around budget meals, now has a cookbook, sponsorships, and a subscription app. Number 5, the local cleaner. She started with one house, branded properly, automated bookings, built a team, now runs a 7-figure local service company. These are not celebrities. They're regular people who refuse to shrink. You don't need fame. You need focus. Lastly, your hustle is not small. It's early. Every big brand was once a small hustle. Every empire was once an idea. Every movement began as one frustrated person who asked, why not me? If your hustle feels small right now, that's because it's supposed to. Greatness always starts undercover. Your job isn't to predict the future. Your job is to build the systems, do the work, and stay consistent long enough for the world to catch up. Nike started with a trunk, Amazon started in a garage, Fenty started with frustration, and Rent Still Do started with a mission. Your hustle might be the next story the world talks about, but only if you treat it like an empire before anyone else sees it that way. Every hustle has a future, and every future starts today. Your rent still due, but your come up is too.